Hey everybody, Shu here. Just figured I'd make a short video, hopefully short, of the Many Glacier Campground and a couple other little places. We're going to stop by the little souvenir store, restaurant, hotel check-in, stuff like that. But we're going to go through the campground, and near the end or at the end, I'll show you the dump station also, so you know what to expect when you come here. So let's go check it out. All right, when you come in the campground, you're gonna come down this road here. Now the ranger station is right over there for information. And this is bear country, and they do not guarantee your safety here. Here's the gate for the campground. As you pull in, there's an information board here. They have little trail maps down here, comments, suggestions, stuff like that. They always post the weather for like next couple of days, and any of the programs that they have, they'll post that too. And I'll go up here and get you a view of the map here. And also, I've informed them, hopefully they'll take care of it. This potable water, they just got new piping put in here. Almost all of the taps are green. So green is potable water here until they get it fixed. So as you go in, if you do reserve a spot here, just know that generators are prohibited in 48 to 58, 88 to 102. Anything else pretty much is free game. This is spot number 1 as a reference, and then 2, so on and so forth. If you bring a generator here, the generator hours are 8 to 10, 12 to 2, then 5 to 7. Quiet hours are from 10 p.m. till I do believe 6 a.m. And these are the potable water stations. They have them spread out throughout here. Matter of fact, we'll stop in one of these campsites. This is campsite number 13. This is a nice one. Now once you get here, you get your fire pit. They don't have the grills on these anymore because people would cook steaks on it, won't clean them off, won't burn it off, and it'll attract bears. Get a picnic table and you get a nice little site. Most of these sites are pull-throughs like this. This is us. We are in site 15. I like this site because not only did we get to see that mountain, we get to see that one. How's it going? Now they have food storage bins throughout the whole place. So if you're just tent camping, you can store food in there. They have the big dumpsters here, 100% bear proof. They do recycle, but they only recycle clear plastic and semi-transparent plastic and aluminum cans. Spread out throughout here, you have little bathhouses, or in this case bathrooms, and they do have a deep sink on the opposite side, but that's only for getting rid of like your dishwashing water, stuff like that. Cute little cabin in here. This road connects all three of the little smaller loops. Site 33, Site 35 is reference. These are nice because they have big shade trees. '39. This road goes right back to where we were just at, but one road over, which we'll go down that road also. If you like the sound of running water, like 96, this area, these are the locations for being right next to the crystal clear river. This is the site we had last time we were here, and you got some spectacular views. This is site number 87. And they have the food bins all over the place here, so, and they're communal, so anybody can put whatever food you don't want a bear to get a hold of, you can put it in there. Now right next to site 76, where those rocks are, that's a community trail that leads to the stream. Very beautiful stream too. Alright, these sites here are reserved for campers without vehicles. So these are the people that are hiking through. You'll notice that there's no parking spots for these things. But you do have to have a wilderness permit to be able to pop a tent up in here. Another potable water. And that's the bathhouse from that we passed up, the first one that we passed up just past our campsite. This is the back side of it. Site 51 is real nice. Big pull-through site. This is one of the camp hosts in Site 46. I do believe they have two separate camp hosts, and we'll be going past the other one here in just a minute. This is the area where I said that we're going to connect back onto. This is where we came through at. So we're going to go back down this direction and check out the other side of this road. And we're back at the wilderness permit camping spots. And this is the other camp host spot right here. And both campground hosts, they both have these bulletin boards out, which lets you know the like what the weather is, the ranger-led activities, stuff like that. Big things to know about this place is you do not want to leave any food containers, anything like that, outside if you're not immediately right there. And the same goes with fire, like your fire pit. If you're not actively in front of it, you need to put it completely out. Because if a ranger comes by and nobody's outside, you might get lucky and get a warning. But you might not get lucky and you'll end up getting a fine, which can be a couple $100. And now we're going back out to the main road where we came in at. And this is the Swift Current Motor Inn. They have a little gift store in here. This is where you check in for your motels, your cabins, stuff like that. And they have a diner in here, Nell's Diner. Really nice place. Give me a second to park the bike and we'll take a little peek inside. Alrighty, and this is the little gift store, gift shop. This is a must. If you plan on going hiking, definitely grab yourself one of these bear sprays because they can come in handy. But they have all types of souvenirs here, keychains, knives, hats, shirts, about everything you can think of. Nice hiking sticks. They also have food, all types of food. Place is famous for their huckleberry everything. And this is where you check in if you have a hotel or one of the cabins. And when you come in here, this is Nell's. So this is where you can get lunch, breakfast, dinner, supper. As you're coming in to the Swift Current Inn area, you'll notice a road off to the right. This is where the cabins are. So you can actually rent one of these little cabins. This is also where the employees also stay at. Each one of these groups is like a little circle. Look at them views. This is where the public showers, restrooms, and they have a laundromat. This is the E-Circle. This is for the employees' housing. And these are all individual little cabins back here. Now if you follow this, keep following this road around, you'll notice this little parking area here. This is the parking area if you plan on coming and doing like a day trip. To the Iceberg Lake. As with any trail, you want a map, paper map, but you can also take a photo of this. Now they do have, these are pretty neat when they do work.
We recommend a day pack with the following items. Food and be aware of your surroundings at all time while hiking.
So they have little informative things. But this is where this path goes.
Conversation alone is not enough. Yield bears traveling directly on or beside the trail slowly.
And this plant here, they call it bear grass, because bears, I guess, like to lay down in the grass, but the bears don't do anything. They don't eat these or nothing. Very beautiful plants. But the deers will eat them. And these are the motels here. This is room numbers 1 through 7. Then you have more cabins back here. And if you keep following this road, it'll bring you right back to the main parking lot. Now we are at the exact opposite end of the main parking lot here, and this is where you'll actually pick up the Swift Current Pass Trail. You're over here. Red Rock Falls is beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. If you go up here to Bullhead Lake, this is where we seen the moose last time we were here. 2 gigantic moose. But again, once you go down these trails, make sure you definitely have some bear spray on you. Because right over here, there was a bear that came through here yesterday, and there was one feller come walking off the trail, wasn't even aware of his surroundings, and the bear was less than 5 feet from him. Of course, I'm yelling at him to, like, heads up, look to your right, watch out, heads up. Totally oblivious to the fact that there's a grizzly bear right next to him. But when he did notice it, it freaked him out. And of course, when he freaked out, it freaked the bear out. And thankfully, the bear ran into those woods right up there by where the Swift Current Trail is. But thankfully, the bear didn't try to defend itself and go in attack mode, because it probably would have hurt that guy, because he had no bear spray, no hiking stick, nothing to defend himself with. So just make sure you definitely do have some bear spray, hiking sticks, something to defend yourself legally here. But But this basically concludes this little trip. So if you have any questions or whatever, just go ahead and throw them down in the comments, and I'll answer them as much as I can. Alrighty, this is the new or improved dump station. Now, I don't think they updated the website yet, but this is the non-potable water, and it's got the spray nozzle on it, so you can hose down any kind of spills that might spill down here. But over here, they have the clean potable water. This is the one that you're going to fill your water tanks up with. And it does have a 3/4 inch hose fitting on it, which is pretty cool. When I was out here earlier, there was a feller works for the park system. He was checking chlorination and probably TDS also. But this water is so clean, so fresh and clean. They take really good care of the water here. But just figured I'd show you the dump station. So until next time, y'all stay safe out there.